Okay, I'd like to go over the closed sales activity for the month of June 2026 in the community of Arden in Loxahatchee, Florida. We're looking at a map of active listings. There's 69 active listings. There's 28 rentals available in the community. And last month there was 13 closed sales. Now I'm going to go over each one of those. Okay, I'll leave my contact information in the description section below. This is the first home that sold. This is the highest price one. It is a 4.5. Was built in 2022. Square feet under air is 4,012 square feet. Price sold $1,300,000. Days on the market 27 days. Price per square foot $324. This is a pole home, and it previously sold in July of 2022 for $1,051,000. Okay, this next house is a 4-bedroom, 4-bath, built in 2022. Square feet under air is 3,065 square feet. Price sold $1,038,500. Days on the market 93 days. Price per square foot $339. It's previously sold in March of 2022 for $893,770. Okay, this house is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, built in 2018. Square feet under air is 2,418 square feet. Price sold $775,000. Days on the market 43 days. Price per square foot $321. This is a pool home. Previously sold in February of 2018 for $533,215. Okay, so this is the first house we come to that sold for a loss from the previous sale. I want you to pay close attention to the price sold and the previous purchase price. So this is a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath, built in 2022. Square feet under air is 3,338 square feet. Price sold $740,000. Days on the market 5 days. Price per square foot $222. Previously sold July of 2022 for $855,000. Okay, this is another example of buyers picking up deals. This house sold for less than its previous purchase price. Pay attention to the sales price and the previous purchase price. Okay, so this is a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath, built in 2023. Square feet under air is 3,332 square feet. Price sold $720,000. Days on the market 69 days. Price per square foot $216. Previous purchase price back in 23 was $847,330. All right, here's another example of seller selling at a loss. This one is a 5-bedroom, 4-bath, built in 2024. Square feet under air is 2,976 square feet. Price sold $693,000. Price per square foot $233. Days on the market 65 days. Previously sold in December of 2024 for $699,900. All right, another example of a house selling for a loss. This one is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, built in 2021. Square feet under air is 2,748 square feet. Price sold $655,000. Days on the market 84 days. Price per square foot $238. Previously sold in November of 2025 for $680,000. Okay, this is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, built in 2021. Square feet under air is 2,628 square feet. Price sold $640,000. Days on the market 55 days. Price per square foot $244. Previously sold in July of 2021 for $495,315. Okay, here's another example of a seller selling a good home for a loss. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, built in 2024, square feet under air, 2,262 square feet. Price sold $615,000. Days on the market 63 days. Price per square foot $272. Previously sold in June of 2024 for $707,600. All right, this is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, built in 2021. Square feet under air is 2,401 square feet. Price sold $609,000. Days on the market 74 days. Price per square foot $254. Previously sold on January 2022 for $535,535. Okay, this is a 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath, built in 2019. Square feet under air 2,384 square feet. Price sold $590,000. Days on the market 27 days. Price per square foot $247. Previously sold in December of 2019 for $485,315. Okay, this is a townhouse, new construction, built in 2026. It's a 4-bedroom, 3.5-bath. Square feet under air is 2,311 square feet. Price sold $579,220. Days on the market 4 days. Price per square foot $251. Okay, this next one sold for a small loss. It's a villa. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, built in 2023. Square feet under air is 1,952 square feet. Sold for $505,000. Days on the market 2 days. Price per square foot $259. Previously sold in March of 2023 for $514,165. If you made it to the end, thanks, and we'll see you next time.